We're live, I think.
Hey, magical scorpion.
Hi, everybody. Magical scorpions.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the popcorn party. We have a fun night. We have some special guests, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. There's people in there, but it says no one's viewing. But that's it's
We'll scroll up, see who's here.
Yeah, let's see who's here.
Hello, Melissa. Hi, Al. Hi, Justin. Hi, Opal.
Hello. Hi. Happy Saturday,
hi, Anthony.
And Antonello, the fabulous fellow. I
love that name.
So that's awesome. So to give a few more minutes for folks to get all filtered in.
Yep.
And we're gonna have some fun tonight.
Absolutely.
And so let's get this popcorn party started, shall we?
Yes.
Welcome to the popcorn party, everybody.
Go to comments.
Yeah, we go back to the comments.
Okay, guys, so let's. Oh,
did
you unmute them?
Oh, we gotta unmute them. Yeah.
Awkward. Okay, guys. So here we have with us Hecsen from the Bone Whisperer Hex.
Hi,
and we have Cassie, Cascada Moon.
Why won't it let me unmute Cass?
Hi.
Good Lord.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Patty Pat. Hi, Gomez. Hi, Owl's Perch.
So how's everyone doing?
Yeah.
So what do we want to talk about?
By the way, I love the cross path name. I love it.
You.
I love it.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the cross path. So why have we done cross path? What was our thinking?
Well, the reason why we decided to change my channel name was because we have been thinking about it for a while. A lot of people really like it when we're both on together. So we thought, you know what? Why don't we just combine channels down to one? Dave still has his channel, so he can pop into lives and still talk through his. But we decided to combine all of our content onto one channel. Hence why we changed it to Crossed Paths to encompass both of our practices into one channel.
And guys, I'm drinking the rum tonight. I'm drinking
because
I'm
having an angry orchard.
Because I decided I'm on a little bit of a cannabis cleanse. I want to just kind of take a break for a while, let my body kind of get used to being a body again, and then of course I'll start lighting up again. But and plus, I don't know what it is. Grab that bottle again. I don't know. No, not that. This rum that you got.
Oh, this one.
This one here. Trader Vic rum. Hold this up for the camera. It's good. It's a dark spice rum, but it's got a fruity taste to it. It's real.
Wasn't that the one that was at Taro Stock, or was it?
Yes, and I cannot find it here in Rhode Island. So the next time we go to Taro Stock, well, this year it's going to be Witchy Palooza. I'm going to stock up on probably like 6 of these.
That was good. That was good. I remember tasting it. I had a couple shots of that.
You can't find it. Let me see this bottle.
Yeah, I can't find it anywhere. I've gone to like 6 different. Okay, not 6, more like 3.
Have you checked online? Maybe you could order it offline.
Yeah, no, it's got to be. We're going to look around because it's not a New York only thing. It's like bottled in Minnesota. So I would think, come on now.
Right.
But it is good. I mean, I like Captain Morgan too. That's my I love my husband, but the captain's got a place in my heart.
It would suck if you had to drive all the way to Minnesota to get some.
Yeah, no, I would be drinking something else. So this is it. The first popcorn party on Crossed Paths.
Yeah. So Cascada, Cassie, this is your first time to popcorn party, right? Well, live.
Mm-hmm. Welcome.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've been practicing for about a year and a half. I do divination, spell work, spirit work, psychic work, um,
Hold that thought. I'm cold.
pretty much everything that a normal witch does.
That's awesome. Do you work with any deities?
Hecate, Anubis, Horus, Anya, and sometimes Freya.
Now, what are Freya and Anya? Because I've heard all the other ones. I haven't really tapped much into Freya, and I've never heard of Anya before.
Freya is a Norse goddess, and Anya is a Celtic goddess. She's actually the queen of the Fae.
Oh, that's really cool. I did not know that.
I've read Anya before. She's very interesting character.
Yeah, and she has a few different tales. A few of her tales are actually very, very sad.
Oh, how so?
There's a few of them. There's a lot of misogyny and rape and abuse and murder.
It's like
That's one of the things that
Persephone story, but like more gory, almost like it's kind of like Persephone story, but like even twisted even more into darker and
Well, there's a lot of sadness in some of Apollo's story, some of Apollo's tales. The one about there's a story about where the significance of the laurel tree and the laurel leaf. I believe that's the one where and it's a kind of it's a gay story too, because there was a guy that he loved, and I think if memory serves me right, and I'm not ready for this, but like it was either a discus or something that he tried to catch, and it killed him. I think it was a discus, and Apollo was so distraught at losing his someone that was special to him that he created the laurel tree.
Right.
But it's really cool. But not to get into anything really into detail, but it's really cool that some of these stories, can be really sad. Really sad.
There's actually in the story of Apollo, there's multiple stories about the different legends about the laurel tree, because there's another one where he was obsessed with oh my god, what was her name?
I know the story you're talking about, but
that's she becomes the tree in order to escape him.
I think that might be the laurel tree. I think the hyacinth was the
laurel tree. I know was a woman, because I have the stat. It's actually a candle. I'll show you.
You're right. It was the hyacinth that was the sad story that I was talking about.
Well, look, this is actually a candle that I found thrifted, and I painted it to look like a statue.
Nice.
And it is Apollo, and he's chasing. I think her name is Daphne. I think that's her name, Daphne. He was obsessed with her, and he was in love with her, but she just didn't feel the same way about him. And in order for her to be able to escape him from chasing her all the time, she asked, I believe it was Gaia. I don't remember if it was Gaia.
It was someone.
Someone that helped her to become a laurel tree. When you see this here, she's part of her is already the tree. Like this leg is turning into the stump, and she has the thing, and then she's already becoming the tree, and you can see in her face like her expression. Right.
That story's almost sort of similar to Sodom and Gomorrah, where the guy's wife, where they tell her not to look back, and she looks back at Sodom, and she turns into a pillar of salt.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was Hyacinth. So I'll just read a bit. In Greek mythology, Hyacinth was a very beautiful Spartan prince and lover of the god Apollo. Hyacinth was also admired by the West Wind, Zephyrus.
Oh, Zephyrus and the Northwind Boreas.
And also by mortal man named Thymerus. But Hyacinth chose Apollo over all others. The couple indulged themselves hunting clamming. But anyways, one day Apollo was teaching him the game of Quoit, whatever that, Quoit. They decided to have a friendly competition by taking turns throwing the discus. Apollo threw first with such strength that the discus split the clouds in the sky. Hyacinth ran behind it to catch it to impress Apollo. But the discus hit the ground. It bounced back, hitting Hyacinth in the head and basically fatally wounding him. So yeah, I got the two mixed up, but that's my memory anyways.
Okay, hi Shamara.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hello.
I want to show you guys something. I bought some things at Target. I went literally I headed out to Target at 8:00 and I told Josh, I have an hour and a half to be back because it's popcorn party. And I was like rushing to Target. From Target, we went to Walmart and it was like crazy. I'm like trying to get home. And then I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. And then I made it like just a smidge before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So at Target, I always check their front area where they have stuff for like $3, $4 and stuff.
Right.
And I found $1 baggies that could be tarot deck.
Yeah, those would be good tarot bags.
I found this for $3, which is a really cool candle holder.
Cool.
So I could put like a statue in the center. The candle could be around it or something, and I could use it to bless an item or even just for ritual. I could use it to represent the 4 elements or whatever it is that I'm for working or whatever. And then I found in their Magnolia whatever collection. It's like this, like the home decor collection that they have.
Oh, Joe and Chip.
Yes, Joanna and Chip's collection. Yes, I love them. They have beeswax candles, and you get 8 of them for $4.
Oh, those are beeswax?
Beeswax, and you get 8 for $4. So I got 2 packs.
Yeah.
Now
I love Target.
Does
Target's
beeswax burn longer?
Yes, quicker? It burns longer. It's not toxic.
Yeah, it's more natural.
What I'm gonna use these specifically for, because they're natural beeswax color and everything. These I'm gonna use for like whenever we need to send healing to someone and stuff like that. Like
so
that's
similar to this candle that I got today in my witch's moon box, right?
And those are awesome.
Yeah, these are rolled beeswax candles. I don't know if we can pick that up on the candle.
Yeah.
There's a way you can unroll it very slowly though, without messing up the candle, to where you can anoint it and sprinkle the herbs inside and roll it back up.
Yeah,
right.
And you put oils in there for scent. Yes, you can.
Ugh,
but you gotta. It's gonna take time because you have to literally peel it little by little to unroll it.
13 Moons sells these, but actually a smaller version, which they're great spell candles because you could do that. You can unroll them carefully, so you can kind of. I'll do it a little bit, but I'm not going to go far because I don't want to break. But like you just basically kind of unroll it like that, and you put, and then you put your thing. But the smaller ones, you can do that, and they burn quick. It's like 1 or 2 hours, and they're done. So it's great for doing that. Doing spells. When I do candle magic, I like small candles because I don't like leaving things. I have a little bit of, let's say, I love fire, but I fear fire.
Right. Don't set the place on fire.
Because I was almost destined to die in a fire. That's a whole other story. But so I like candles. I don't like to leave them burning for days. I like a candle that I light, and then it just, 2 hours tops, and it's done. My spell's complete, and I move on. Uh-oh, Hecsen, you muted yourself.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I forgot that I had muted myself. For my background, like if I'm not talking, I don't want you guys to like.
Hey everybody, this is Rip lip reading class.
So I'm sorry, guys. So, like I was saying, for those kind of spells, if you guys find the Hanukkah candles,
I use those.
They're short, and sometimes you even find them in different colors.
Yep,
and they're good for like quick candle magic and stuff like that because they won't take more than an hour to burn.
Yeah, we've had a conversation about this, Hecsen. Yeah, and the great thing about Hanukkah candles is they don't drip wax.
Yep.
Like they just burn and it's gone.
Burn out completely.
Really completely.
They burn out completely. Like all you'll have is the end of the wick.
Yep.
What the candles burn.
I really do. I like the Hanukkah candles. Yeah.
That's why birthday candles are awesome too.
Oh yeah. I have
like
candles.
I didn't think of that.
Birthday candles are fantastic for like quick spells.
Let me see if I find them real quick. If I can grab them, the birthday candles that I found at Dollar Tree, that are long. Let me see if I find them.
I haven't found any of those yet, but I literally have birthday candles in every single color. I even have black ones, and I actually have a baggie that I carry around in my travel altar.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I definitely
of every single color.
Black little birthday candles. Black colors candles are like super hard to find. The only time I've ever been able to find them are like during Samhain.
Target in their candle section, they actually have a whole line of black candles.
Oh wow.
They have cone-shaped candles in various sizes, and they actually have black candles that have the elements on them.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I definitely got to check Target out.
Yeah,
but I will. Well, actually, have a little bit of time until I start Depth Year, which I'll be starting.
January 1st. Starting Depth Year now. Actually, hold on. Gomez. Oh my God, Gomez Adams. I love the Adams family. I think he has a question. What's your question?
We found it here.
Yeah, he says, "Can I ask a question to everyone who's speaking on the panel?" Absolutely. Post your question.
Sure. And what's your question, Gomez?
We'll try to answer it.
Yeah, and admin, if you see anyone that types a question, we missed it, just make sure to repost it in all caps so it makes it easier for us to see it if we missed it.
And Kendra's, hi guys, I'm out on a date night, but want to pop in and say hi.
Woo-hoo, well, Abby, on a date night.
Date night.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, have you guys set up your Yule altars yet?
I am skipping Yule altar. well, because what I did was I am celebrating Yule, but after Samhain, I decided to, because it's the darker half of the year, I decided to put all my Scullies in my altar, so they're the main focus in my altar till like after once Persephone comes back from the underworld type thing, then I'll do a big altar switch out again. I'll probably have like different little things to like represent the Sabbath throughout the altar, but I'm not like gonna switch an entire altar setup for that.
You don't have to
set up my altar,
switch out the entire altar.
My altar to represent the entire dark half of the year.
Well, you can still do.
Are you working on a lot of shadow work right now?
Let's see. Is this the question?
Hold on.
Okay. I may have to do this in two parts. Sure. First, I am a woman. Okay. More tissue was used up. Okay. I don't have content, and I am a longtime supporter of other channels. So this has been an introduction, not a question. Oh, well, welcome. Oh, God, we have a new person on the popcorn party.
Well, welcome, Adams.
That's it. Just like this is Cassie's first
popcorn party.
Popcorn party. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you ready? Popcorn party. Let me tell you. It's popcorn party. Nothing's off.
I'm still getting used to the chat on the side.
Here's the question. Do you find that if you do not go outside into nature, even in the cold weather, that your candle magic spells, your powers are diminished compared to what they were?
No.
This is a really good question because I won't say that my powers feel diminished.
I think because a candle magic is all about the intent and the energy that you put into it.
Yeah,
I feel that when I'm inside with the candle, it will still work regardless. But I feel that if I'm outside in nature, connected more to nature, it's amplified.
Well, see, the candle, it's all the same power, but I find when I'm out in nature, I'm doing other forms of ritual that's not candle magic. There may be some candle in it.
Yeah.
But I'm doing other things because I love nature. Lucian will tell you that, like I'm always wanting to go hiking and kayaking and stuff like that. So I do feel I don't know what's the word, hermited, and kind of I do feel a little constrained in the winter.
It's a lot harder to go outside.
Yeah. I love being outside. So I don't feel my powers diminished, but I do feel stunted.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a way where, for example, for me, candle magic is really working with your intent. That's the way I use candle magic. It's for like a quick intention. Like if I can't do nothing else, I'll light up a small candle and send that intent and that energy on its way.
Yeah.
So sometimes because of winter and stuff like that, or if I'm not out in nature too much because of work or whatever the case is, I do feel a bit more like out of sorts, where I do need my fair share of indoors and outdoors sometimes and stuff like that. Now I am in South Florida, so it's easier for me to be outdoors regardless.
Yeah.
Of cold.
It's warm where you are.
Yeah.
Whisper says, well, I definitely feel much more connected when I do regularly go out in nature. So it would, I mean, I absolutely
because
love
you have
being
all
outside.
the elements to draw from.
Exactly.
The power of the four elements.
Exactly.
But when I do my candle magic, I feel like it's more amplified and I have more power in it when I am doing it at my main altar or at my altar that I have set up now for these sabbats, just because I took the time to set everything up and imbue myself with all this stuff. So it just feels like there's more of me connected to it and the spirits and my ancestors that I work with. Whereas when I go outside, I've done candle magic outside, but I prefer to do other types of work outside just because like sometimes it's like the ground is uneven and trying to get the candle to sit right and falling over. Like one thing that I love doing when I'm outside is going outside and spending time with my horses and doing like intention work in my head and just petting the horses and letting everything go and getting my intentions out that way.
Yes.
Oh, I was going to say something. I completely forgot what it was. Wait, what was the first thing you said?
Remember, Lucian, remember.
remember.
I can't remember what you guys are saying. Remember.
Like, no, we can cap it out.
Wait, what did you say in the very beginning, Cassie?
Deities I work with, divination.
Oh no, I mean the beginning of when we were talking about candles.
Oh, that I feel like it's more like powerful and stuff when I'm working in my sacred spaces.
Right. I forget. Well, that was fun.
Squirrel brings that. That's okay. But I get that too, though. What Cassie's talking about, because for me, it works the same way. There's other types of works that I do outside. Like for example, I think I mentioned it in one of my older videos when I was talking about my type of divination that I do, and bone reading and stuff like that. Since I was a kid, I used to scry with clouds. I used to look at clouds and the shapes that the clouds form, and interpret those shapes and what I see in the clouds. Now that's something that I tend to do outdoors. Obviously, there's no clouds in here. But then in the sense of what she said about it being in her main altar, it's because Right, when you're outdoors, the energy around you it's expanded everywhere. It's everywhere. Once when you create a sacred space in a particular altar, it's an energy you're setting in that place. So it's an energy that you will always have there, where you can go to this place and in that place work with it.
Stephen Palmer asks, what is a depth?
I need to step away for 1 second.
No problem, Cass. So depthier, guys, is basically when you stop buying things just for the sake of buying it and you work with what you already have. So it's basically a focus. So for example, it's like, instead of me going to Savers and getting stuff and buying more herbs and more books and more tarot decks, I take everything I have and try and focus on what I already have. So for my depth year, what I'm going to be doing is focusing on one specific tarot deck and really studying it and get to know it more.
I'm gonna focus on getting reacquainted with the floor, because maybe we'll be able to see it again.
Oh, gosh.
Well, I think I need a depth here this upcoming year, because I have gone crazy buying Scullies and crystals and
here's the thing. When I first started, now
I cannot believe where we've been in a year, like compared to what I used to have a year ago to now.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. When I first started my practice, and where I learned what I learned, it was a depth-esque type practice. Like, my altar was this big, and I had 2 candles, a shell, a shot glass with a pentagram, a pentacle on it with salt, a feather, and I think that's it. That is all I needed to do my spells. And I want to get back to that, because that's a big thing with Oberon Zell and the book that I use as my Bible or my grimoire, so as to speak. A lot of stuff that he teaches and stuff like that is, you don't go buy stuff. You make, like, there's, you make your own clothing. You make your own wands. You make your own tools. You get clay. You make your own incense poppets and incense holders. And that's the thing, is I want to get back to that. Now, crystals, a little different, because even though I'm making those too, I don't know if you can hear it, but I have the tumbler going. And hold on, I will show guys. Let me see, because I've got crystals here. You're gonna see my butt for a minute, but I've got them scattered all about. But
and while you're doing that, Alice Perch has a question.
Perch has a good question. Yeah.
Have you all heard the concept of left and right paths? I've heard this recently and used in the context of those who do light work versus dark magic, who created this concept. I have. So the left and the right is basically like the left-handed path deals more with darker magic, and then the right-handed path is more of the lighter magic. So hoodoo, for example, there is not much of there's a little bit of blend of both, because obviously we do more of the lighter work, which is more protective healing magic. But then when it comes to, if I get pissed off, I'm going to be tapping into the left hand and doing more of the cross work, hexes, and stuff like that.
Yeah, see, now I don't look at it as left and right. It is just light and dark magic.
Yeah.
Now, what I was going to say, I'm going to bring myself in a little bigger. I've started rock tumbling, and I just wanted to get a couple of examples. This is a great big piece of tiger's eye that I tumbled myself. Right. Here's another one. And I have like a ton of stone. And this camera kind of sucks for close-up stuff. But yeah. But the thing is, let's put it back.
Oh, okay. Hold on, because so Gomez said she was misunderstood. She meant getting out and being around nature, not doing spells outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw that. Like she meant, if you can't get outside, like, do you don't feel right? Like you need to be connected to nature, sort of like grounding, like when you go walking outside, barefoot in the grass.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah, no, that's how I took it. It's just like hiking in the woods, connecting with nature. And there's that energy. Meditation outside.
I feel very different like when I'm doing magic indoors versus outdoors. For when it's outdoors and I'm like barefoot walking along, actually connected to nature, it's like 12 times stronger than if I'm trying to do something indoors.
Yeah. Let's see, put a comment up here. If you do a depth year, let's say do it like this. If you do a depth year and decide to save money instead, reward yourself with a nice vacation at the end of the year.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Or, you do a depth year. You think about it, if you do a whole depth year and you do this all year, and this is what I recommend for you, Lucian. Think about all of the things that you would have that you didn't buy, put a value on it, track it. Right. And save that money, put a little aside. And yeah, at the end of the year, you can vacation,
12 tarot decks, maybe 5 books.
The gem show when it comes back.
Right.
Oh, let me tell you, this gem is crazy ass gem show.
60 more Scully.
You just treat yourself to a shopping spree that you didn't have in the entire year.
I'll tell you, Hecsen, the gem show. Now you were at the gem show when we went to Tarot Stock. The gem show we went to here, which I never even knew existed. Hecsen, you would have we would have had to pick you up. It was like twice the size. It was crazy. It was at a local college.
Twice the size. I thought it was actually no.
No,
a little bit bigger.
It was bigger because remember you had the main part of CCI by the cafeteria. Did you go to the backside, which was
yes?
I have to be taken away from anything crystal shopping related because I don't like. Oh my god, guys! Lately, you don't understand. Like,
my name is Hecsen. I've been crystal free for 15 minutes. Oh wait, look, another crystal.
Yeah, right, that's gonna be him. He's like, I can do this. Oh, look at that Scully. That's one Scully I don't have. Oh, look at this one. Okay, no. I'm good.
This was one of my recents, and it's a singing.
Ooh,
oh, that's a beautiful Scully.
Wow. What's that one made of? Is that
green fluorite?
Ah, I thought so.
All right, let's show some stuff.
But look how big. And she's a singing Scully.
Yeah. Now I don't.
Too heavy.
I did. Isn't that delicious? So, I have some Scullys. I'm not a big Scully freak, but I love.
Become a Scully freak.
Look at this baby.
Oh, that's blue calcite, right?
Yeah.
I saw blue calcite Scully the other day that I went berserk over. But
these spheres I got at our gem show. Look at this one.
Kumbaba Jasper.
And actually, this one still has the price tag on it. I'm not going to show you the price tag, but look at this bad boy.
That's one of my favorite ones because they look so cool, especially in Scully form.
Okay, I got this at our gem show.
Oh, Kumbaba Jasper's so cool.
How much do you think I spent for it? Gem show.
$20.
Hecsen?
I'm gonna give you like crystal shop on sale. 45, 50 bucks. 30 bucks.
30 bucks. And my last favorite one I got from the.
I've never seen a crystal that big for no 30 bucks on no crystal shop.
No, this place was crazy. I got one more thing to show you. Let me put these back. You go there. You go there.
Wait, gotta go. My daughter's not feeling well. Love and light. Oh, Cypress Moon, we're sending her some.
Okay, Cypress Moon, thanks for stopping by. Sending healing energy to your daughter. Sorry, guys, I'm just scrolling through the chat here.
One last thing to show.
Hi, little
It's my
dandelion. That's beautiful.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Guys, Wiley asks, what do you guys think about elemental energy?
Elemental energy.
Let's scroll up and find that.
Oh, what am I? Oh, I almost sat on a Bluetooth speaker. Oh, sorry.
What do you, scroll up because I'm trying to find the comment.
Which one?
The question. What do you guys think about elemental energy?
Who posted it?
Wiley.
Creative energy.
Keep scrolling. Oh, and then there was another question.
All right. Well,
Uncle Badger, I did make runes. There's a lot of them.
let's just answer it because I can't find it. Elemental energy. Well, I do. I work with like on my altars, and going back to my original altar that when I first started, that one simple altar, the items on it were elemental. I had a shell that represented sea, a feather represented air, salt represented earth, and candles represented fire. So yeah. I mean, if that's what you mean, that's how my approach to the to elemental.
Hi, Dandelion. Hi, Steven. And it's interesting because I had to think for a second when it came to elemental energy because in my practice, I do a lot of ancestral work. And at first I was like, the majority of ancestral magic is rooted in the earth. So I was like, majority of what I do is more earth magic. But then when I thought of it, I was like, no, that's a lie. Because when you think about it, for me, the 4 elements represent the connection to the ancestors. So, for example, the water represents healing. Fire represents purification. Air represents the bringing the ancestors between realms. And then, what am I missing? What did I just say?
You forgot Earth.
Oh, Earth. Durr. And Earth is the connection between us.
Well, one thing that I found from reading, especially with these tarot cards, is they're very elemental. Wands. Every wand in this is a like a torch, flaming. Flaming.
Ooh, girl, and flaming.
It flames like I do. The cups are obviously water, and I mean it's just something that kind of subconsciously just kind of crept in there because I didn't realize really the elements of it, and I'm like, I'm thinking wands, but wait a minute, there's fire there, and stuff like that. So you kind of be surprised a little bit where you see elements.
Yeah, I think somebody asked a question: what crystals are good for charging tarot decks?
See, I don't charge my tarot deck.
Honestly, a safe one that's really
selenite
is a clear quartz, or you could charge it with selenite. You could charge it. Well, I would also think anything cleansing really.
Yeah, amethyst.
What else?
Any type of blue stone would be good. Black obsidian, black onyx.
Yep, and I would also think any grounding stones, right?
Yeah, but selenite might actually be the best one because selenite is actually a self-cleaning and self-charging crystal that you actually don't need to cleanse, and you can use it to cleanse other crystals.
Yeah, and then you have like little selenite plates that you could just pop your.
I have one that I got in Orlando.
Whatever I want to charge or ground something. What's that?
What'd you say, Hecsen?
Hold on.
What I use for charging and cleansing, like
my charging plate, my selenite charging plate.
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
I got this in Orlando, and I only got this for $20. They gave it to me for $20, and it's really thick. And I use this like when I get a new Scully, I let her sit there for the first night or so. Sometimes I charge my jewelry on it, or I even put a candle on it and stuff like that. So I've used it for different things, but I definitely use it to charge new things when I get them.
Yeah. So Owl's Perch says, I don't charge and cleanse my deck. If I start my divination, I'll have my own intention in front of I do the same thing. My decks, I don't charge them. I'll sometimes put a crystal near where I'm. My crystals all around me, but to charge my decks, I just shuffle them. I get my energy onto them, and I use me to charge them. That makes sense.
I do the same thing. I've been carrying my decks around that I actually like want to use more. I put them in my purse in a bag and just carry them. But I also have crystals like in my bag. I actually have 2 little bags of like the small tumbled stones in my purse, and I have like a huge thing of clear quartz in my purse and black tourmaline.
I always walk around wearing these things, and this is my let's see, blue goldstone and tiger's eye. But I wear these things around my neck. If I can put this on, let me pop my lid. Let me flip my lid for a sec because I gotta complete the ensemble. Oh God, that chain is cold. Oh, I hate winter. But yeah, I'll put these things on, and and it's my balancing during the when I wear them. I draw from these crystals around my neck. Anyways, popcorn party. Let's say, any other questions? Any other comments? My last look before we start doing some fun stuff.
Not that I can think of.
So do you want to do some fun stuff? I mean, this is popcorn party.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we've got, oh my God, I have 3 other people here with me. Oh, you poor people.
Oh my God, what if I put this as a crown and put candles on it and light them?
Oh yeah, and you have a whole torch on
You wouldn't have hair anymore.
A head full of wax.
A head full of wax, and your head would be a torch.
You'd be rocking bald, like Dave.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna start since we got a forum here.
What?
Somewhere in time. I guess I charge my boobies. I always keep crystals in my bra. LOL.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's it. She's got well-charged boobies.
It looks like there's one more question.
Oh,
yep.
Question.
Yep. Oh, it's
right there.
scrolled. Way to go.
It's right there.
Alice Perch.
What's the most magical place you visited or lived in?
Magical place.
Tahiti. It's a magical place. Sorry, I had to. It's the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Little Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. thing. Most magical place. Oh, God.
You guys have been to Salem.
Yes. I mean, I like Salem. It's more of touristy for me.
Okay.
I've been to more magical places.
I think,
again, I'm going to go. Oh, you go.
San Juan Island for me is the most magical because it's the most outdoors, the most connected to nature, and it's the only place we've ever lived in where it's not a city. It's like literally on an island.
Yeah, it's where we go, and we'll be going there in a few weeks. Yeah, I was going to say anywhere in nature. Most magical place for me, in all honesty, is when I go kayaking up at Big River. There's a kayak place where I go, and I think I've posted some pics. But was no. Remember we went to Misquamicut kayaking in inside the big salt ponds? That was magical for me. I actually went kayaking in a different place where it's very similar. But they had these, I don't know what they are. Picture, it's a salt pond, but there's like these, I don't know if they're clam beds or whatever, but you can swim and kayak in there, and you go in it's almost like a maze in the water. It's just absolutely amazing. But it is, it's on the water. That's magical for me.
For me, I'll tell you a magical place that I would love to visit ever since I was a child that I have not visited yet.
I think the question's from where you visited, though.
I know, but I haven't really visited anything
No,
magical.
where you visited or lived.
Or lived. Hecsen, you're in Florida.
Oh,
that seems to be the most magical place according to everyone here in Rhode Island.
Well, yeah, that's because for Rhode Islanders, Florida is like God's waiting room.
I am.
That's where Rhode Islanders go to die.
I'm so sick of Florida. I'm sick of Florida. I've lived here my whole life. I'm sick of Florida.
Yeah, no.
There's nothing but retirement communities and old people.
The most magical time that I've ever had, I'm going to be honest with you guys, was when we went to Tarostock. That was the most magical moment.
Magical place.
That I've experienced. You know,
it was very magical.
I haven't really traveled much either to be like, oh, well, this is a magical place. And I would say also Virginia. I love Virginia a lot. I've been there twice already. Now, if I could pick a place that I know is very magical that I would love to visit one day before I die and I leave this planet, would be Egypt.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh.
I love to visit Egypt. That's like my dream.
I'll have to go out of the box a little bit. The most magical place for me is riding a horse. Being in the saddle of a horse is like no other experience on the planet, just because you're connected with this huge animal that can kill you, and you have to be like one mind, one body, and you can do things that you physically couldn't do, and it feels like you're flying. And
not to change gears, a little comment here. May I say, I saw last night on rock polishing the best. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there, and I want to I have some footage I taped, and I'm gonna do like a whole pre-record video on some rock polishing, because it's the best. I really connect with the stones or gems or that I polish myself. We lost Hecsen. All right. When he gets back,
I'm here. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We're going to fill our cups and do a little Never Have I Ever to warm us up for some Mad Libs. Yeah?
Oh, I'm going to have to get an adult beverage for this.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to too. Get our adult beverages.
Yes. Adult beverage, check.
I'm adult beveraging it today because I'm on a ganja cleanse.
I'm going to get ready the wheels on the bus so that I can ride the bus.
Yeah, I'm bus free for now. I decided.
When you're bus free on a popcorn party.
Kay said a few years ago I rode bareback for a few times. That wasn't a magical the day after.
Oh my God!
No.
Try that was awful. I decided to show up for a guy one time, and I rode my horse bareback in a mirror, and I had chubber up on my legs so freaking bad. The next day, I couldn't walk.
Oh, Gomez, you're a quick ride from the San Juan Islands? Really? Where?
Really? Really? Oh my God! Yeah, we will be on the San Juan. We will be
for Christmas.
And
we'll be there for a week.
It is San Juan Island, yeah. And what's the town? Friday Harbor? Well, no, we're on the other side of the island. Pretty soon. I'm already drinking. I haven't asked any questions. All right, are we ready? While we wait for oh my God,
wait for Hecsen first.
Yeah, Sam, it is very magical. Our wedding was very magical. Oh my God.
That was magical.
Very. Look at the first question.
Ganja cleanse my ass. Anthony.
Yeah, should I just puff? I can start the ganja cleanse tomorrow.
Yeah, puff. Well, no, because you have to set it up, roll it up.
No, I think I got one already going here.
Better.
Oh, yeah, I ain't rolling anything now. I ain't got the...
What's the ganja cleanse?
Ain't no good time for that. There's something in here. Hold on. I'm shaking.
Oh, for those of you who saw my unboxing of the Golden Art Nouveau tarot, which I pronounced correctly this time. I actually gilded it. Let me grab it very quickly.
You gilded it. He gilded it.
I edged it, not gilded it. So
I'm going to use this tonight. I fell off my Ganja Cleanse bus.
Here is the tarot deck. And I edged it in gold. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, that's lovely. It just looks like white.
Yeah, he edged it in white.
It looks better in person.
In person. All right. Hecsen is a bad influence.
Okay, is there a way for me to switch from my laptop to my phone so that way I can freely move?
Yeah. Just exit out of this, switch to your phone, and then we'll bring you back in.
Yeah, just click back in and I'll put you back in the video.
Okay, because my adult toke smokes I can't do in the house. I have to do outside.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, we all smoke. Are we adult toke smokes, huh? We all breaking out the herb?
Well, there's
well, mine is more of like the legal tobacco. So
all right.
when I go back to work, I'm gonna have to get drug tested.
Sorry, Gomez, hold on. I'm trying to find what you set up above.
Wait, Cassie left?
Oh, she'll be back.
Gomez, yeah, because you said you're a quick ride from San Juan Islands, and we asked whereabouts are you residing, because we'll be there for Christmas for about a week.
Do you have a lighter? Oh, geez, this nasty. This cockamamie thing.
Don't burn your hand, please.
No.
You're missing it. There we go. You were like completely missing it. Oh, yeah, you actually got some soap though. Oh, Seattle. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, we will be in. So we're landing
in SeaTac.
We leave the 21st. We'll land at SeaTac. We're going to head straight to the island. But coming back, heading home, we're going to
be there for like a day
or two. Yeah. Fantastic. Oh, there she is. She's back. Is that her? Let's add her to the stream. Welcome back.
Nice face, Cassie.
Nice.
I was wondering when you would notice that I was back.
It takes a minute. All right. Time for the. Oh my God!
Hi, why?
But I'm gonna have to flip back and forth between the chat and this because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. My phone's upside down. Okay. Oh, it does recognize me with my wizard's hat on. All right, iPhone.
Well, obviously, it's not like your face changed or warped.
Yeah, but come on, the whole profile's different. All right. Anyways, never have I ever, guys. First question. Never have I ever lied about being a virgin.
Fuck.
Virgin, just in case you didn't hear that. Have I ever lied about being a virgin? No.
I haven't either.
I'm gonna fucking lose this shit.
Oh,
quick! Wiley just asked something.
Yeah. Good question.
Oh. Has anyone seen Heather Foley? Is she okay? Yes, I just realized it's been a while.
It has been a while.
Oh, Opal says I have.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Onyx. All right. Next question. Never have I ever met a partner online. That's how we met. That's how we met.
That's how I met Dave on Tinder.
That's how I met Josh.
You met Josh on Tinder too?
Nope.
Or Grindr.
I met Josh on Grindr. Okay. We started talking on Grindr. But me and Josh met each other. We've known each other for 12 years. When I used to do drag and he used to see someone else. But we knew each other. We knew of each other, but we never got together or nothing like that because he was either always with who he was and I was in my own world and thing like that. And then 2 years ago, we happened to both be without any partners or nothing. And we started chatting online. We caught up with each other. And then, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
2 years later, we're still here.
Oh, my God.
Imagine someone asking if you met your partner online. Oh, so on Grindr. on Grindr. So how'd you meet your partner? Oh, I met him. He was standing 0.03 feet away from me.
2.73 miles.
There we go. Never have I ever got drunk at work.
Oh gosh.
Nope.
And I got high one time at work. It was hilarious. So one of my managers was a pothead, and she had weed during work. And I probably shouldn't be saying this, but whatever. I took a hit, and then I attempted to cut someone's hair. I actually managed, but I was like trying so hard not to giggle. And like during the haircut, I just went, and they're like, "What's so funny?" I'm like, "Oh, nothing. Sorry, nothing."
You don't need that.
Me.
You don't need that earlobe.
Right.
The earlobe doesn't do
surprised
anything.
I didn't cut them.
Oh.
But then after that haircut, the manager was like, "Are you feeling okay?" I'm like, "No, I can't take any more people until this wears off."
I as far as high,
I do not get high at work. That was
No.
one time I ever got high at work, and never again, because that was too funny and too awkward, and I was too nervous about cutting.
One time at work, someone gave me an edible, and it was a gummy. And this thing was,
edibles while we're
it was this big. It was tiny. It was tiny. I'm like looking at this thing. I'm like, this thing ain't gonna do it to me. I smoke every night, really. So I'm like, boom, pop the edible. Dude, knocked me. We had to just made up a fake meeting. Luckily, we did it around 2:00. So it kicked in around 3. So we made up this fake meeting and went and sat in one of the conference rooms for the last hour of the day, just giggling. We were all high. It's like never. Yeah, I do not fuck with edibles anymore. I don't know. No.
After the edible cookie experience.
Oh God, the edible cookie experience. So we got these friends. I call them my lesbian. Well, I used to call them my lesbians. They split up, which is sad. But we were over there for Christmas. Actually, no, it was before we met. And they're the ones that got me started smoking. And we were there for Christmas, just hanging out, bunch of us. And
you ate a cookie.
They says, "Hey, you want to try a cookie?" I'm like, "I'll have a cookie. I'm hungry." The cookie was, a good sized cookie.
That's massive.
It was a massive cookie. And I ate the whole thing. I didn't know what kind of cookie it was. They looked at me, "You ate the whole." I went on a ride. I took a ride that day. I was like, yep. I was just, ate
the entire cookie.
And here's the thing. That was my first edible. And anyone that's done edibles knows that they take a while to kick in. So I ate the cookie, not knowing it was what it was. Then, B-Bob said, that was a pot cookie. I'm like, well, can't be a very good one because I'm not fearless. So we went downstairs and, we hit her small bond. So now I'm getting feeling good. And then the cookie kicks in. Forget it. I was done for.
Okay, hold on, because Carolyn just asked this. Lucian, do you ever have a client that made you crazy cutting their hair that you would take your own comb and bang them on the head? Oh my God. Okay, I gotta tell 2 little stories. One was, I had one client that she was so annoying. This was the other day. I was waxing her eyebrows and she would not stop twitching and closing her eyes and going like this and moving when I was trying to put the wax on. And then I would go like this, and then she'd scream. And then I took the tweezers and tried to pluck them, and she wouldn't stop freaking moving around to the point where I literally didn't care if I left a few strands of hair. Well, I tried to get as many as I could. But she was pissing me off. I just wanted to take the whole wax, put it over all her eyebrows, and wax all her damn eyebrows off.
Just use duct tape.
That's how annoyed I was.
Just use some duct tape. Put it right on there. Oh, I
And then I had plenty clients that annoy me to hell. I had one girl the other day that literally was like, she had about waist length hair, and she said she wanted a trim, as we all know. So I showed her. I was like, okay, so how much do you think we're going to take off? And I was like, are we taking off 1 inch, 2 inches, 12 inches? And she's like, oh, just take off about 3 inches. So I took off 3 inches, showed her the back. She goes, you know what? Take another inch off. So I took off another inch, showed her, and then she goes, you know what? Just take another 4 off. It ended up to her shoulders, and I wanted to be like, seriously? You could have just told me in the beginning to take it to your shoulders instead of cutting it every single time. I wanted to just charge her for freaking 3 haircuts that I just gave her.
Opal says, I can't handle the edibles. Let me know. Let me tell you, I didn't know what I was in for because I never done it before. I will sometimes when I go to the dispensary buy like the very weak edibles that help you sleep. But yeah, I you know, me neither. The gummies get you.
I know, I've heard even the CDB gummies can get you pretty good too.
Let me tell you,
those are good. I've tried those gummies.
Because I used to do, and I have a channel over at theweedtube.com, which is kind of like a YouTube for potheads. And I did an experiment. I went to, so you can buy CBD joints here, not even in the dispensaries. Vape shops have them. Those little gas stations have them. So I got one, and I'm like, all right, I am going to take this whole thing down, and I'm going to see if you get high off of CBD weed. Oh yeah, I smoked. No, it's not as strong as the tea, but let me tell you, yeah, I got kind of lifted. I'm going to tell you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Al Evans says, "Can you do this? Do what?"
Well, if you scroll up a bit, it'll say.
Let's see.
Oh, right there. I'm kind of like that though. Scroll up some more.
Oh my God, crickets. Aha.
Haha.
Yeah, I don't know. This is cool. This is so cool. Okay. Oh, next question. Never have I ever bribed someone.
Oh God, I bribe you every day, Dave.
I do the same thing. This one's gonna be a swing.
Hell, I bribe cats in the morning. I go, Dave, I'll bribe you this. This is how it goes in the morning. I wake up, Dave. Did we feed the cats yet? Nope. Can you feed them this morning? I'll feed them tonight.
And he never delivers. He bribes everything.
No, literally. And then the night comes around. Dave, did we feed them for dinner? No. Oh, okay. If you feed them tonight, I'll feed them tomorrow.
Oh, he bribes. Oh my God, he bribes everything.
I bribe him to get up and get me a drink sometimes when I'm sitting on the couch. I don't feel like getting up.
Yeah.
I do that all the time with Dave, and I usually tell him that his feet are in the way and I can't get up off the couch.
Oh, remember that day, Dave, when I bribed you to get up? Oh, no. I was like, Dave, can you get up and get me my coat? And can you feed the cats because I'm not feeling great? And he comes back, does it, sits down, and go, oh, look at that. I'm miraculously recovered.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm so pissed. Oh, yeah.
It was.
Like, I have a headache.
Oh, no. It was the day that I had that migraine. Remember, Hecsen and Cass? I said that in the group. Obviously, it's when he came back from work, and I was pretending to still have a headache because by then he got home and it had already dissipated.
This is what he does to me. Yeah.
I usually tell Dave, hey, I can make your day if you do this for me. And he's like, oh, you want me to unzip my pants? I'm like, no, I'll get you chocolate.
All right. Never have I ever thrown eggs at someone's car of window. I guess Have you ever thrown eggs at someone's house or car?
No.
No.
Yep.
Night.
What did Caroline say? Caroline said something funny. Oh, right here. Lucian, my father was a hairdresser too. Once he pulled a joke on a client doing a perm. He put false rods with hair rolled in them. So then when she pulled her head down the hair fell to the floor. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh, that's
that's scary. That's scary.
I did that one time with a client, but it was with hair. So what I did was I had a clump of a client's previous hair, but it was blonde. And the client was like, okay, I just want you to take a little trim off. And mind you, the hair strand I had was about that long. And I went, snip. I went, oh, you mean this much? And I held it up. She's like, oh my God, not that much. I'm like, just kidding. That's someone else's hair.
Wiley says, I love you guys. We love you too.
Wiley.
Absolutely.
Good night, Shamar.
Shamar says, good night. Thanks for stopping
in.
by. Okay.
Next question.
Ooh, Ashley's birthday's coming up. Hey.
Oh, Ashley. That's a day before Dave's birthday.
Right?
And Patty Pat.
Day before my birthday. My
Awesome.
Wait, that birthday. Celebrate, celebrate. All right. Oh, next question, huh? Okay, so we done that.
That's stupid.
Stupid.
That's no one probably has.
Yeah, no.
That's
Jesus.
stupid. Oh gosh, that's an ad. That's stupid.
Been invested, no. These are the adult ones. I'm gonna bounce this.
These are like the world's dumbest questions. If this is adult,
this ain't adult.
Oh no! Have you guys ever played Who's the Biggest Pervert?
Oh my God,
that sounds interesting.
Is it on the phone?
No, there might be an app, but it's a card game. It's like Never Have I Ever, but it's all perverted questions.
Let's talk. I'm checking the app store.
Okay. So guys, today in Rhode Island, today's weather was blue skies, not a single cloud in the sky, sunshine for days. The birds were a chirping, the bees were a buzzing. That's it.
Dave fed the cats.
It's in your face. You're just like, what the what?
Damn it. They don't have it.
Oh, really?
Okay, can I talk for a second about how like sort of nervous I am to work with those new Oracle decks that I got?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why are you nervous?
Because because you can use it for readings, but you can also use it for rituals if you know how to work the sigils to summon angels and demons to work with.
Well, that sounds interesting. And well, if you're summoning an angel, of course.
Well, but I don't want to accidentally do something wrong and get Lucifer in my house.
Right.
Well, I mean, if you use it just if you're just pulling cards for readings and you want to use it to divine first, I don't think that you'll necessarily be invoking the demon or the angel just by pulling a card out for a reading.
But they're so pretty.
Cards Against Humanity, Patty Pat is fun to play when you're high.
That was a Kickstarter though, right? That was a Kickstarter before.
Is there an app for Cards Against Humanity? Oh no, because you have to hold it up.
Yeah, you have to hold it up.
That'd be way too
and it's for multiple people because you have to choose the best one.
Yeah, way too complicated. So I grabbed a few other ones. Let's see. But what's Drink and Tell? Let's see what Drink and Tell is. Being stupid.
It's loading. Oh, what's this?
Choose one or multiple categories. Okay. Read out the question and answer for a tip.
Okay, just scroll because
that's dumb.
Okay, there. Is there a way to exile that?
Yeah, no, we're gonna
have to subscribe.
Yeah, no, they don't subscribe. He's too fucking cheap for that nonsense.
Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, here's a different Never Have I Ever. Let's see what this one's about. It needs to get spicy up in here.
My mom still hasn't opened the True Black deck. Driving me crazy, says Ashley. I would have opened it. Oh my god, it's such a beautiful deck.
Is that a Kickstarter deck?
I got my Madame Clara's and I still haven't done a review. The 5-cent tarot. Can I show it real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
We only saw the bag. Well, in the admin chat.
Is he getting it?
So it comes in this beautiful bag. And it's lined in yellow. And I got a pin with it. It brings a pin. This is the Kickstarter, so the pin was one of the things that we unlocked.
Yeah.
And the baggie, of course.
How come we can't make them bigger?
Ooh.
And then it brings a tarot cloth, which is beautiful.
Ooh, that makes me want to get that deck just for the cloth.
Look at the cloth.
Wow.
Oh, I love the cloth. It's beautiful.
Cool.
And then I might, I really want to use it with the tarot deck, but I might just use it as, because of like the shape and stuff. I thought about using it. Ooh.
Pretty cool.
Wait, can you guys still see me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, something happened to my screen. I don't know what happened. It kind of like zoomed me in or something.
I don't know.
And then
Zoomed into you.
Yeah, we did that.
thank you note from her. Oh, that's what it was. You zoomed me in.
I zoomed you in.
And this is the deck. Da-da-da-da.
Ooh.
It says, Madame Clara sees all, past, present, and future. We get 4 extra cards.
Oh, that's cool.
And this is the first edition of the 5-cent tarot.
Pretty cool. How
It
much
brings-
was it? 5 cents?
That's what I asked.
Oh, I wish. I got number 194 of 1,000.
Pretty cool.
And then I picked this is the box on the inside. Is beautiful. It says ask the cards. I think you can
What
see.
do some of the cards look like?
Boy, it has the booklet. It brings a little book. They're like a linen finish. They literally feel like linen. So I got the ones with the light colored backs. It's almost like a silvery beige type thing.
So there's
Almost metallic.
for colors.
And then this is the cards. See, this is one of the extra cards, the messenger.
Oh,
And then the deck comes edged in that antique green gold.
ooh.
Oh, pretty cute. Pretty cool.
And then you could get the green backs or the light backs. I got the light colored backs.
Pretty cool.
They're like really amazing quality cardstock. And they have like I don't know if you can hear it, but
Like they're
Kind of sounds like sandpaper rubbing
well, it's,
together.
they have a texture to them. I love
texture. That's what I was gonna say, a texture. All right. I have some more questions. We'll try
Ask-
a different version of Never Have I Ever. So let's see how it goes.
Dave, that's great. Okay, moving on.
Denise asked where I got it. The 5-cent tarot. I got it from Kickstarter, but she already has it up on her Etsy, and I think that her Etsy account is also Madame Clara. Madame Clara Caesar? Yeah, Madame Clara. And it's Madame Clara. So look at her on Etsy. You'll definitely see this deck and other decks as well. Her previous decks she has there as
He's on his phone. He's already
I'm gonna pull it
shopping.
up for a
He's
second.
already shopping. All right. Never have I ever changed clothes in a vehicle, in a car.
Everybody's done that.
Right?
Can we not talk about adventures in a car, please?
Why? Is there something you must tell?
No. Are you crazy?
Oh no, lots of adventurous things have happened in the back seats of cars.
And
Right?
in the front seat. And in the front seat.
Never have I ever logged into someone's Facebook. I take it that's not your own.
I have.
Do without knowing someone's password.
I have.
All right, so I'm going to change this a little bit. Never have I ever creeped on someone on Facebook.
Oh.
Fuck, bitch, what are you talking about?
What? What was the question?
Have you ever creeped on anybody on Facebook? Like Facebook stalked somebody?
No.
Lots of people.
I don't do that. Like, I don't.
At work, I get a lot of hot guys. I'm like, oh, are they on Facebook? And I just look up by their first name, and then I'm like, oh, I can't find them, so I just give up.
Shit. Every guy I have met off of Tinder before we went on a date, I knew his mother, I knew his sister, I knew their brothers, I knew where they went to school, I knew everything.
She did the investigation.
Oh, that was like my manager before she hired me. She knew everything about me. She's like, so I see that you practiced voodoo on your Instagram. I'm like, what? What? And she's like, well, I was looking up your name, Lucian, and it popped up as that. I'm just like, oh, okay. And then apparently she looked up everything on me on Facebook and everything. She knew I already had a husband before I told her. It was weird.
Well, you have to make sure that there ain't no like baby mamas or kids hiding around that are still like married or living with somebody that says that they don't have them.
Right.
Yeah. I got one for the guys in the room. Sorry, Cassie. Never have ever put on makeup.
Girl.
Mama Ganja, she's a regular here.
Sweetie, I'm wearing makeup right now. What do you think the skin looks like this?
I should put the makeup on before I get on.
We actually used to do a lot of natural makeup. There was a whole makeup phase.
Makeup is not for just women. I've actually seen someone that created a men's makeup line as well.
Wait a minute. Pat says, yep, I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I actually got a lot of heat in a wedding group because I said that if like, well, I didn't say names, but if like obviously Dave, like if he had a really bad like acne breakout on the day of our wedding, I would make him wear concealer, and they said that that was rude and inconsiderate, and that men don't wear makeup.
Oh, girl!
What are you gonna tell me? How do you think
there's so many guys out there that will do a natural look? Like, come on now.
I'm like, you just
artists do natural looks all the time. You think all these artists have that perfect skin, especially
right?
TV.
Yeah, and like,
makeup all the time.
Think of
male
models.
And for one thing, you have to pay extra money to have the photographer Photoshop that stuff out. And I know I wouldn't want to look back on wedding pictures and like.
Right? Nah, you put you put concealer and foundation on this shit. Cover that right up. Spackle it on there.
Yeah, imagine going through your wedding photos and going, "Oh, that's so pro. What is that pimple?
Oh my God, braille face." Never. Let's try this again. Never have I ever gone to the club with a fake ID.
Oh, girl.
Oh, girl. We've all done it.
Yeah,
I have it.
In Singapore, it's interesting because the drinking age overseas is 18. So I obviously didn't have an issue with it until I got to the States. And I was like, oh, I thought the drinking age was like 21. Well, actually, I knew it was 21. But yeah, when I first got to Johnson, Wales, I had a fake ID before I even got here.
Well, where I live in West Virginia, you can get into bars if you're 18. They just mark your hands that you can't drink, but would underage drinking in the bar count, even if you didn't get in with a fake ID?
Yeah, it's like that at some clubs here in Providence too. Like they'll have a night where 18 and what they do is they'll either stamp or put a paper bracelet on you.
Yeah.
That's a particular color.
Yeah, for like 21 and up, like they'll let 18-year-olds in, but they'll have two different color bracelets, like a purple one for over 21 and a pink one for under.
Yeah.
Here everybody has the same bracelet, but what they do is they just take a Sharpie and they like put big X's on your hand.
Yeah.
That's what they do over here. The club over here, 2 X's on your hands right here. 2 black X's right here. I'd be like, really?
Yeah, it's like, make it obvious. Why don't you?
And then at the end of the week, it's finally washing off, and it's to go to the club again on the weekend. And guess what? You get 2 more X's on your.
Or like when you go to work the next day, and they're like, "Were you out?" It's like, "Oh, how can you tell? You got big black X marks there that are faded because you spent like 20 minutes trying to rub it off and it didn't come off."
Antonello, the fabulous fellow. Honey, I was a rock star. Do you know how much makeup I used to wear? Yes. Oh my God. That's funny. Never have I ever participated in a romantic love triangle.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh wait, participated how?
No comment.
Huh.
Like being the side chick, like a poly relationship.
I'll tell my story because I did have a best friend, Miranda, who she had a boyfriend, but Milen and I knew that she was seeing his best friend, and I remember that whole thing blew up in our face because I don't know how he found out, and then he got pissed at us because we knew but didn't tell him.
Wait.
But Milen and I were like, we don't want to get caught in the middle of it, but apparently we were now in the center of it because we didn't tell him.
Okay, hold on. That's not participating in a love triangle.
Well, it's
no participating in a love triangle.
Being a part of the three.
Oh no, sorry, I read that question all wrong.
Okay, I'll tell my 2 love triangle stories. So the first one was a guy that I met off of Plenty of Fish. Like, I could not find his Facebook or anything like that, no matter how much I searched. Like, after 8 months of talking off and on, I finally found his Facebook and found that he had a wife who was supposedly his ex-baby mama. They were still living together, so he lived in a completely different area than what he told me. The second guy was 3 weeks. I couldn't find his Facebook, and I found it, and I found out that he had a wife and a baby on the way, and then, like, I ended everything.
Oh, shit. Opal Owl says, yup. Oh, yup. Like a threesome. Opal, is there something you want to say? Oh, my goodness.
Well, for me, it took place in high school before I came out the closet. There was these 2 friends of mine that were girls, and they were both in love with me. Oh. And so they both they would fight over me, and they would try to get with me, and then one of them would do something for me to try to turn me against the other type shit.
Oh, I remember that. And
sisters, and it was so petty, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with these girls?"
Yeah, I experienced.
And I was like, you know what? I had enough of it, and then that's around the time I came out the closet, and they were like, "Oh my God, how can you do this to us? Like, what the?
How can you do this to us?"
Yeah,
I'm like, please, you parts are doing it for me. All right.
Girls are sloppy like that.
Especially in high school, you just want to smack them and be like, "There are more important things in life, guys."
Yeah. Okay, I gotta ask this one because we're doing it now, so we're gonna have to all drink. Never have I ever made a funny video and uploaded it on the internet.
Everybody's very first YouTube video.
That don't count.
Ooh, what is that?
That's the rum and the Coke.
Oh, I was like, why does that taste so sweet?
Yeah, the rum is pretty sweet.
Oh gosh.
Oh, my mom walked in on me having a threesome one time. Antonello.
Oh.
I can't see the comment.
What?
Oh.
What?
I can't see the comment.
Right. We're going to have Antonello on as a guest one day because we got to dig into this a little bit here. Oh, my gosh. Just send them a link. Oh, man. Jeez. Never have I ever had a teacher I liked.
Oh, I used to be obsessed with my geometry teacher. And
I had a lot of hot teachers in
my second year of high school. Oh, my God. He was so fine.
Let me tell you, there was a teacher I used to walk out of my way just to walk past his classroom to get a look.
Oh. I liked my history teacher, my math teacher, my science teacher, my gym teacher was actually hot. I don't think I had really many ugly teachers.
Gym teachers are hot. Oh, God, my gym teacher had muscles. Oh, and I wanted to just curl up in there.
Oh no, all of my gym teachers looked like they were named Brenda, that looked like they were a linebacker in college football. The only hot teacher I ever had would drink baby formula and eat baby food in my algebra class. And he would throw tacos at people.
Oh gosh.
Like Miss Man from what is it? Scary Movie?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Did she have the ball hanging out?
Yeah. The leg up on the desk and the ball just like. Tell me, honey, is it your menstruation?
There's a bulge there. Oh my God! Never have I ever laughed so hard that I peed.
I have one time.
No, I
laughed. That was someone was tickling me. Oh my God! And they tickled the shit out of me, and I peed a little.
No, usually when I laugh super hard, I either I fart or I get a headache afterwards. I've never peed.
Never have I ever streaked.
I did once, and that's because when I was in Singapore, my best friends dared me to run around the pool naked, and I actually did it. Oh my God! And I remember now, they took my the pants that I was wearing and ran off with it. So thank God the parents weren't around, because that would have been awkward if they were there. And then all of a sudden, I'm running through the house trying to get my pants back.
Okay, this might sound bad, but I can't count on I can't even remember how many times I have drank alcohol and I've gone streaking.
Yeah, I've streaked the neighborhood, and for a bonus.
Did you say a bonus?
No.
For a bonus.
For a bonus, I'm going to insert one in here. Never have I ever done the pressed ham in a car window.
No.
I'm guessing that is something that I can't do.
Sure you can. You got an ass. You know what the pressed ham is? It's when you pull out your ass and push it up against the glass.
I thought it was like the front.
No, that's Frankenbeans.
I was like, I don't have one of those, but I have pushed my ass up against a window before.
That's the pressed ham.
Oh my God.
I did that on 95.
Okay, well, because I was thinking
pressed ham.
Okay, like a penis, it looks like a rolled up ham.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a pepperoni. Oh shit!
Hi, Trev.
All right, the dumb ones. The dumb ones are here. Never have I ever worn a push-up bra.
No. You wore a push-up bra?
That bra, yeah, that's the Mama Ganja bra is the push-up bra. So
the bra I wore wasn't a push-up; it was just a regular standard saggy baggy bra.
Yeah, before I got boobs, I used to wear those Victoria's Secret bras that basically had no room in them, that made your boobs look like they were 3 times the size that they usually are. The meme, it's a disappointment, opening a bag of potato chips, it's 90% air. You're supposed to laugh, Hecsen.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm at 2 places at once because I'm over here listening to other stuff.
Never have I ever peed my pants in public.
No.
Oh, one time when I was in school, I was in kindergarten, and
oh shit,
our bathroom was inside the classroom, and so that day I remember having these pants that you can pull the string and tie them around the waist, and that day my mom had tied my pants too tight, and I couldn't get untie it to be able to put my pants down, and I peed myself.
So here's how much of a freaking brat I was. I think I was in 4th grade, and I had this bitch of a teacher. Let me tell you,
My fourth grade teacher was a bitch too. I don't know what it was about fourth grade. I hate that bitch.
Oh, I remember this woman.
I'll never forget her name, Mrs. Nash.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my teacher, her name was, what was her name? Mrs. Geary. Oof. So I put my hand up because I had to pee. And I asked if I could pee. Go to the bathroom. She says, no. Nope, you can't go to pee now. So I stood up, faced her, and on purpose, I just peed my pants right there. It's like, you won't let me pee? I'll pee right here.
I would have done that.
Oh no. I peed my pants in third grade because I was like a pain in the ass because I always had to go to the bathroom and I had like my hand up for like 20 minutes because I had to pee so fucking bad. And the teacher, she was like, what do you need? I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. And she was like, and I was going to run. She's like, don't forget to sign out. And while I was like there signing out the logbook to go to the bathroom, I pissed my pants. And like literally, I heard about it every single day from everyone I went to school with until I got into high school. And this was third grade.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. I actually got mad props for my peeing pants thing in fourth grade because I swear to God, this lady never wanted to let anyone go to the bathroom. So like they applauded me when I stood up and peed my pants. So never have I ever. I'm going to rephrase this. Never have I ever. Never have I ever taken food from someone else's plate.
Girl. Oh. I take food from your plate all the time.
I've sneaked it from your plate all the time. You don't even notice it.
I have a funny story about stealing food from someone's plate. I was with my parents in DC, and I love pickles, and I think I was in middle school, and I stole my mom's pickle off of the plate and ate it in front of her and then acted like I had amnesia and like I don't remember and like I didn't remember eating her pickle. And I was like, huh? What are you talking about? I didn't eat your pickle.
Oh my gosh. That's like
so
wait. Hold on. It. Come on.
Oh my God. I just want to, I want to put a comment up there. Ashley Stevens. Yep. Tried running to the bathroom in Target while pregnant and didn't make it.
Oh. That was
Aw.
like me last week with Brenda. It was super funny because Maddie got her a plate of French fries because obviously Brenda is always fully booked, so she never really has time to go get food. So Maddie went to go get her a plate of fries. We brought it down. It was sitting there. I took 2 fries from her. Maddie took about like 3. And then like 30 minutes later, they were all gone. And literally for a whole week straight, she kept on telling her clients that I stole all her French fries. And I'm like, I took 3. Maddie took 2. The rest of them you had to eat. How could you have forgotten that you ate them?
I do that all the time. Like, I'll have something to eat that I love, and I'll be like, where did it go? Did I actually eat that?
McDonald's. We have popcorn. Oh, McDonald's. Oh, no, you take advantage of me while I'm high.
Or we could get Domino's.
He does this while I'm high.
Pizza.
Like we were.
Domino's delivers.
You get a pizza, and you get a pizza.
Domino's delivers, and you can track it.
You have that pasta in there.
I do. Ooh. But pizza still sounds better.
At least they deliver. It's not Uber Eats, so it's cheaper. Yeah, get a pepperoni. Okay. Never have I ever peed in the shower.
Girl, I do that all the time.
I was getting ready to say that. I do it all the time. Save water, save
that right. I think everyone does that.
Yeah, I'm like, yep. I don't even aim for the drain. I just let that shit go.
Oh no, but the real winner is never have I ever pooped in the shower.
No.
Never.
No, I can't say that I have. Oh, I think that thing's burnt. Dumb ones. Dumb. Yeah, of course. Yeah. This is stupid.
Normal cheese.
Oh, here's a good one. I'm gonna just do this before I read it.
Pepperoni.
Because I have. Never have I ever peed in a sink.
No.
Once I was it was Dave and Buster's in Providence. I went in there, and you know how massive that bathroom is.
Yeah.
Every single stall and urinal was taken, and I had to go in the sink. I mean, I had to. I couldn't. It was either the sink or the pants.
I have a question because obviously I am not a male. I don't know this. Is the whole one urinal male buffer thing true?
What do you mean?
Like that, I've always been told this by guys that if there is only one urinal open and there is a guy standing on either side of it, that they will not use that urinal. They have to have like an empty urinal on both sides of them.
Oh, some people. Some people
are.
Yeah,
like
you know
that.
what? I'm going to tangent because I don't understand. So, yes, I'm gay, but yes, I'm very secure in my sexuality. I have seen people, guys, men, whatever, who are they do one better. They won't go in a urinal. I have been in the bathroom where people will walk right, where guys will walk right past the urinal, go into the stall, close the door to pee.
That's me.
And you see the feet are facing this way, so you know. But why?
Me.
But why?
I don't know. I just feel more secure when I know that people aren't looking at me.
I don't think for most guys, like straight or gay, I don't think it's like a gay thing. Like, ooh, a guy's looking at my junkie, he's gay. I think it's more of like that, like feeling like having your privacy invaded.
Yeah,
it's a urinal, though.
I know.
I mean, it could be
weird,
but then again, yeah, I've peed outside. I pulled over to the side. I was in traffic. Let me tell you something. I was driving. I was driving to work, and no, I was driving to a job interview, and there was mad traffic. Like it was stopped, people, and I had to pee. So I had a Gatorade bottle. I had to, do my thing in a Gatorade because I would have had an accident right there in a car. Have you ever car peed? Never have I ever car.
I think I did only once though. But most of the time when you're in a car, like there's rest stop.
Never have I ever flashed my boobs at a concert.
I have no boobs to flash.
Everybody has boobs, Lucy.
Yeah. You have these.
Right.
Look at
I
these.
have an A cup.
Look at these moobs you got over here.
If there is a nipple, there is the oob to go with it.
That's right. That's right.
You're right. I have an A cup. Well, actually, more like a B cup.
Dumb ones. Never have ever fallen asleep at class and or school.
Yeah. Oh my God. When I worked at geez, what was it? Oh, Great Clips. Oh my God, that stupid place where they made me go out in the street in a freaking chicken costume and wave around a sign to bring people in. I remember one night when it was like super dead for like 3 hours straight, and I was a shift leader, so I got the special privilege of being in the office, and I fell asleep. I remember one of my coworkers coming in the back, and she was like, someone's here and I have a client. Do you mind taking that? I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, I just fell asleep for a few minutes.
Antonello says, I have hairy man boobs. I do too. I have shaved it in the past.
You guys definitely need to have Antonello on the next popcorn party.
Yes, oh my God, yeah. Ashley's got another one. My husband punched a guy in the head who was staring at my. Oh my God, I would have done worse than that. Let me tell you. I've got no tolerance. I have no tolerance for oh no. Yeah, I'd be in jail. I would be in jail if I had kids, or if I ever even seen someone staring at a little kid's wee wee. Yeah, I'd be in jail.
That's creepy.
Yeah. Yep. Anyways. All right, that was fun. Oh, it's coming.
Yep, I ordered it.
Anyways, we've been doing this. Oh my God,
fired up.
hour and 40 minutes. All right. We're gonna change gears a little bit, kind of wrap it up a little bit. Any last minute things you want to talk about before we wrap it up?
Don't forget, guys, to check back in tomorrow around 6 p.m. Wait, what time is do we have to be at church for PGMC?
6:30.
Okay, I'm gonna have to change the time of the interview with Papa Squirrel. So it's earlier. I think 6:54. I might go on live 4 p.m. tomorrow to do an interview with Papa Squirrel tomorrow. Super excited!
Yeah. I do audio engineering, and every year I get a gig with Providence Gay Man's Chorus to be their sound guy for their show. And yep, we're doing the first tech rehearsal tomorrow at 6:30.
I'm okay, Denise. I'm just my tiredness is kicking in.
Yeah, we're all getting tired, so that's why we're wrapping up.
My eyelids are slowly going like.
Right? You need to stay awake for this pizza.
Oh, honey, when that arrives at the door, I'll be so wide awake.
Right?
I'd be like, pizza.
He's like the cats. Meow. Oh my God, we lost Cassie. What happened?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my God, where'd she go?
She's back.
We were like,
back.
I went to do something and I hit the wrong button. I'm using my new phone I just got today.
All right, anybody. Blah. All right, everybody. First of all, Cassie, Bone Whisperer, and Hecsen, thank you for joining us. This was fun. Right? Wasn't this a fun popcorn party, everybody?
It was fun.
This was super fun.
And guys, make sure to check out both their channels.
Yes. Definitely check out
to everybody.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to us. And we are. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Little banner.
Oh, you created a banner?
That's us. Cross Paths. The new channel. Like and subscribe. And yeah. Have you guys have a great night, Hecsen, Cass, and all you guys in the chat. Thanks for joining. Like and subscribe.
Absolutely.
This is always fun.
Hey guys, good night.
Patty Pat says popcorn party is always fun. Yeah, this was a fun one. This was definitely really good. We had some good talking and some fun and games, and I'm lit as fuck now. So I definitely need that. You got pepperoni, right? Yes.
Pizza on the brain.
Pizza.
Okay, guys.
All right, guys. Love you all.
Night, everyone.
Good night, guys. Good night.